managing yields, managing throughputs, managing inventory with a very close eye given the perishable aspect of our inventory really is what separated Parity from the competition.
Without real-time visibility for managing yields, throughput, and more, your operations staff, management, and bottom line is probably suffering. With Parity Factory, Advantage's digital warehouse management and manufacturing execution system, you can easily reduce waste, increase productivity via valuable business insights, and minimize costly recalls. With Parity Factory and Advantage, your employees are empowered with custom label creation, real-time digital inventory tracking, and automated lot tracing. Get end-to-end traceability in a single view and easily track inventory down to the serial number or license plate. Don't wait. Increase your warehouse visibility today.
We're at the 2024 WAPA annual meeting, and we're with California Assemblymember Juan Alanis and State Senator Marie Alvarado-Gil. Welcome, both of you, and thank you for being with us today. I'm going to go ahead and toss this one to you first, Senator. I want to talk about your bill, SB 945, the Wildfire bill. I know there's a better name for that, which you'll go into detail. Just give us a brief synopsis of that and tell us how it's going to benefit California residents who are unfortunately all too familiar with wildfires.
That's right. I mean, we have been battling with wildfires here in California for years and years. This has impacted not only our agricultural food products, but also our insurance. So what this bill actually does is it's requiring state agencies to collect the data around the public health impacts of the wildfire smoke. So what we're seeing is that we know that certain fire data has been studied, but we don't have an aggregate. And so we're very happy to have the California Farm Bureau sponsor this bill because we know how important it is for our ag community.
And Assemblymember Alanis, I understand you're the vice chair of the Ag Committee.
Yes.
Can you just tell us a little bit about what you do with the Ag Committee and how you have benefited California farmers and ranchers during your time in office and what you hope to do in the future?
Yes, great question. So I was on Ag Committee prior to me being selected as the vice chair. And so now that I have vice chair, I now feel that I have the responsibility to make sure that my committee is also educated in ag. I've noticed, and I'm sure the senator has also in some of the committees that we're in, we either don't have expertise or at least some basic knowledge of what the committee that we're in or sitting on is about. Right. And so the chair currently, who is Esmeralda Soria, and I have spoken, we want to make sure that we start doing some tours up and down the state to make sure that the rest of our committee is familiar with things that I already know, that I'm fortunate to know from growing up in Stanislaus County, obviously an ag community, and making sure that our committee members know that. So that way when they're voting, it's an educational vote in ag, and they're not just going off of maybe some paperwork that they received from staff, but actually something they lived and saw and heard from actual people in ag.
So some tangible stuff.
Very tangible stuff.
And then, was there anything else?
No.
Okay. Yeah, so then what I just wanted to end with was that what I love about you two is that you guys have this reputation for working across the aisle, which is pretty rare these days in politics. So I just want to hear from both of you about your, you guys both sit on the Problem Solvers Caucus. Tell us a little bit about what that is, what you guys do on it, and what it's doing for your constituents.
Well, the Problem Solvers Caucus is about a 20-member group. We are an official caucus that takes very firm positions on common sense issues in California. It's bipartisan and bicameral, and so we've been looking at issues around retail theft, about crime in the area, artificial intelligence policy. But really what we do is we meet every other week, we bring the policies forward, we debate certain items so that we are aligned in both houses and across the aisle on the issues that matter most to Californians.
And I think the senator and I also make great examples, even outside of problem solvers, with bills that we are part of, that we are fighting really hard for California on. It could be ag, it could be water, it could be public safety. But we have shown that no matter which house you're in or what side of the aisle you're on, that we also work together. And I think people are really starting to take notice of that.
Yeah, I've seen some op-eds written about you too, and it's really neat to see people see you guys come together in the bipartisan way that you have. I think it does a lot for this state, so we appreciate having you guys in office.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.